We are here today to do another teaching old dogs new riffs. Um, Hopefully, you've been following along with some of our older um, videos and kind of know what we're doing, but I'm going to recap it if you haven't. If you'd like to learn how to play guitar, we're going to do this every once in a while. I wanted to do it every day, but I don't feel good every day, so it's going to be sometimes. But we will have the videos on there, so you can go back and visit all the old videos if you want to figure it out. So anyway, all right, so here we go. I call this the root system. When you have your guitar, we're going to use three. These are called frets. Each one of these little things, boop, boop, boop. We're going to use fret 1, 2, and 3. So it's just going to be these 3 frets for now. And then there's 6 strings. So we're going to do string, the very highest string, which is the E. That's going to be string number 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way up. So it's going to be, we're starting at the bottom, not the top. And it just works out better that way. It's just easier. And so what you want to do is you want to take your middle finger and you want to root it. I call it a root system here. You want to root it in that first string, 2nd fret. You want to put that middle finger there. Okay. And then you want to take your ring or your index finger, which is this first finger here, in case you don't know what that is. You're going to put it on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. And then your ring finger, your 3rd finger here, this one here, you're going to put it on the 3rd fret, 2nd string. So, and that's a D.
And by the way, I'm the old dog he's teaching. So if you're just learning guitar, you're right where I am. So.
And we kind of went over this last time. So if you're playing your guitar like this when you're first starting out, it's okay. A lot of people do that. It's just hard to see where you're putting your fingers and what you're doing here. Eventually, you're going to want to bring the guitar back to a normal stance, but it takes a minute to get there, and you can't do it sitting in the chair like that. You
not here yet.
That's why I'm on the edge of the chair. You can't sit in the chair back like he is and have your guitar. You can't do it. So you have to sit up. You have to sit up. You have to sit up, get forward.
I still can't play it this way, even if I'm sitting. I can't. I have to see it.
All right. So, but you need to get used to it. Like you need to start, because you actually know the chords pretty good so far. So you need to start and you can do it like he's doing, just gradually, right? Gradually get there. So anyway, so that's a D. So again, you're going to root that finger, take that middle finger, and you're going to put it 1st string, 2nd fret. You're going to put that index finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, and then you're going to put that ring finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. That's your D. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take that ring finger and you're going to put it on the 1st string, 3rd fret. You're going to take your ring finger, put it on the 5th string, 2nd fret. And then you're going to take your middle finger and you're going to, like you're flipping somebody off, and you're going to put it on that 6th string, 3rd fret. And that's your G. So we're going to do G and D. And then you're going to let go, root that finger, 2nd string, 1st string, 2nd fret, and then your index finger and your ring finger should just go back into place. That's what this does. So root that finger there. Your index finger should fall right into place in the 3rd string, 2nd fret, and then your ring finger should go to that 2nd string, 3rd fret, and there's your D. And then take that ring finger, put it down on that 1st string, 3rd fret. Take that index finger, move it up to the 5th string, 2nd fret, and that ring finger is going to go right there to that 6th string on the 3rd fret. And that's your G. So back and forth. Okay. So, and if it takes you a minute to get there, I understand. It's okay. It's not going to happen right away. But with this root system, with almost everybody that I've taught guitar to, this root system works. It ends up, your fingers just end up going where they're supposed to. Did it work for you?
Absolutely.
So it's a weird, I don't know why it works. I discovered it accidentally. I don't know. I was teaching some friends how to play, and it just ends up working that way. Now this hand here, is where the song lives. I'm going to teach you this hand because when you're playing the song, the song lives in the strumming and all that. We're going to go over that later. Now, all I want you to do is get your fingering right. So do that all day long, and it's fine. By the way, the reason we're teaching you this way and teaching you chords is because a lot of guitar teachers will teach, say, that Enter Sandman riff from Metallica, right? Now, and it's fun and everything, and you get to learn that riff. And all you know is that guitar riff. I'm going to teach you all the chords you're going to need to know, and you'll be able to play all the songs out there with the chords I'm going to teach you. Once you understand chords and get the fingering down, right, for different chords, then it's easier to go into the leads and the scales and the special riffs you have to learn. I never did learn them, so you're not going to learn them from me because all I ever wanted. So I'm a drummer. I'm not a guitar player, but I was playing drums in the Navy when I was 21 years old, and we would play a gig, and my guitar player, we'd be down on Coronado Island at the beach, and my guitar player would be down there with his guitar, and all the chicks would be around him. I couldn't take my drum set down to the beach, so I had to learn how to do this. So I bought an easy playing book, Eagles, and learn how to play it. So I only know how to do chords. The only thing I've ever wanted to do is learn how to play songs. So if you want to learn leads and all that stuff, you can go get another guitar teacher. But this is best way for me to teach because you can always go into leads later. Okay. So anyway, so you're gonna again root that middle finger right there on that first string, second fret. That index finger is going to go to the third string, second fret, and then that ring finger is should just pop right up to that second string, second fret, and you're going to play that D. And then now you pop that ring finger off, just down one string to that first string. You're going to take your other two, and they should just pop right up here to the fifth string, second fret with your index finger, and your middle finger should go up to the sixth string, second fret. That's going to be your G. And you can play songs like, a lot of Eagles songs. I can't play songs on this, can I?
I think you can. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You just can't monetize it right now.
Yeah. So, but anyway, it's just. Oh, I thought they kicked you off if you tried it.
I don't know.
But you can do. I like the way your sparkling earrings lay against your skin so brown, and that's a new chord that we'll be teaching you. So anyway, so you can learn songs like that. You can plug in so many songs with these chords. I'm going to end up teaching you about 5 chords right off, 5 or 6 chords in the next few weeks, and you're going to be able to play 90% of the songs with those chords. So it's really kind of fun. And whatever songs you like, look up the chords. Look up your song and say whatever it is. Say if it's Wonderwall, Oasis Wonderwall, put Oasis Wonderwall chords. And you can go in and you can see the chords that they use. So as we're learning chords, you can go to your favorite songs and go, oh, they use D and A and G too. This song that I love to play because John taught me how to play D, G, and A. All right. So the A, so we got the D, which is root your finger here on that first string. Your ring finger is going to go third string, second fret. Your ring finger is going to go that second string, third fret. You're going to play that D. You'll bring this ring finger down to that first string, third fret, and the other two should just pop right up here. Fifth string, second fret on that ring finger or that index finger, and your middle finger should go that third fret, sixth string. That's your G. So going back and forth. Now you're not going to be able to go that fast right away. And one thing that I didn't talk to you guys about, and I'm trying to do two things at once here, TikTok and YouTube. So I'm teaching y'all both. The thing is if you're doing this and your fingers start hurting within 5 minutes, that's a very common thing. You will build up a callus to these fingers. You'll get calluses, and you'll eventually be able to play longer. But right at the beginning, you're going to be able to play for maybe 5-10 minutes, and it's going to start hurting really bad, and you're not going to want to do it anymore. So when it starts getting one of two things, frustrating, or it starts hurting your fingers, put the guitar down, walk away. All right. So now the next chord we're going to teach you is an A, and it is 2, 3, 4 on that second fret. And that's your A. A is probably one of the easiest chords you can do. Now, Gary's got bigger fingers, a lot of people have bigger fingers, and they ask if they can just do one. A lot of people will they'll play the A just for that with one finger. It's best to use all three, because then you can use your pinky finger to do things like, you hear that? You can add annotations and things. So it's better to use your fingers, but if you have to just do one, you can. This makes it harder. So that's the E, D, A. Cool, huh? And so you can play a lot of different songs with those three chords. So yeah, I just want to do that middle finger there, that first string. You can do your, so you can play, so if like for the Eagles song, I like the way sparkling earrings lay against your skin. So that's D, G, and A, okay? Look up the tabs to that song or any other song and be like, oh, John taught me D, G, and A. Look at, you can literally go D, G, and A, show me the songs that use those three chords, and it'll show you a plethora of songs that you can play with those three chords. So just practice them every day. Root that finger. Don't forget to root the finger, because one thing I notice people doing is they'll see me doing it fast. I've been playing for 20 years, 30 years. They'll see me playing quickly, and they'll be like, oh, I got to play that. It takes a long time to get there. You're going to play probably this. And then you're going to do this. You probably won't even do it that fast. You're going to do it very slow. Take your time, methodical. Realize that Rome isn't built in a day. It's going to take a little bit, and it takes practice. So what I want you guys to do, homework, is to work. I don't even care if you do A yet. Do D and G back and forth. Okay, so root that finger and do that D, and then go back and forth to G. Then root that finger to the D. Root that finger, go up. And then once you get used to rooting those fingers and getting those chords done, it's going to help you guys to just do that transition. And so doing two chords back and forth instead of three, I wanted to teach the A so you can have something else to work on, but back and forth from D to G, even if you just do 1, 2, 3, 4, G, 1, 2, 3, 4, go back to D, 1, 2, 3, 4, go back to G, 1, 2, back and forth until you get smooth enough to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. You know, when you get quick enough to where you can go back and forth, that's when you can start really throwing it in. But realize it's going to take you a minute to get there. It takes a lot of practice to get there, and it just takes a lot of commitment. You know, it is what it is. Nothing is free, unfortunately, in this life, and it takes work. So, and honestly, Gary's only been playing a month.
Well, just like you, we haven't been doing the video, so I haven't been practicing in a couple
But
weeks.
you've been, yeah, but
I played for about 2 weeks.
Yeah, so he's got about 2 weeks of playing, and look. See, I've even taught him A minor and some other chords. So you'll get there, but you got to want it. Number one, you got to want to do it. You got to want to practice, and you got to want to stick with us and come on here with us and do these videos. And the thing is, even if you miss our live, we're going to have the videos on, so y'all can go back and practice with all the videos. So you can even go back to the beginning and start over, and kind of, if you get lost. So just take your time. This is supposed to be fun, guys. So enjoy it. If it gets frustrating, walk away from it. Put the guitar down and walk away from it. If it starts hurting, put the guitar down and walk away from it. So D and G, back and forth. That finger. Okay, so go back and forth on that. Keep working on it. We'll probably end this quicker because it's. I mean, we could keep playing all day, but what's the point? So practice with us. You know, restart these videos. Keep doing it because we're gonna get advanced enough to where you're gonna be able to play a lot of songs, and we'll get there. So work on that G, D, and then if you feel comfortable enough, throw in that A, that 2, 3, 4. You can throw that A in there. Gilly's helping me play. So, but yeah, so that D and that G back and forth, root that finger. That's your key. If you find yourself getting befuddled and trying to always root that finger, always go back to that root, because sometimes people will try to do it themselves, right? And, oh, I'll get this finger here. Nope, root that finger. And for some reason, your brain puts the other fingers where they're supposed to go. I don't know why. So root that finger always. Root that middle finger to that first string, and those other two should just pop up to that, you know, that third string, second fret for your index finger, and your ring finger should pop right to that second string, third fret. And then you move that ring finger down one string to that first string, third fret. Those other two should just pop right up to that fifth and sixth string on the second and third fret with your index and your middle finger, like you're flipping somebody off. So just back and forth between your D and G, and be sure and see. I even when I go, I root that finger. It's quick, but I do. If you watch, I always root these fingers. Okay, so see how I do that. So I root that finger too. It's just a habit I have. So keep it up. We're proud of you for practicing and doing everything, and hopefully we'll get to the point to where we can actually start playing some songs and having some fun that way. So thanks for hanging with us for old dogs learning new riffs. Hopefully you're an old or young dog learning riffs and with us, and it's going to be fun, guys. So thanks so much. We're going to end the stream here, and thanks so much for hanging with us. Later.